Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joku Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I know I'm having a great Monday because, of course, the Cowboys got a victory. Because I know you want a victory. I want a victory. All Cowboy fans, we want a victory. But the thing that's so funny is I'm sitting here driving down the road, going to the Red Brick House to work on that sub for a couple of days. Thank you, everybody, for the thoughts about my foot. My foot feels a lot better. Soaked in Epsom salt after the game last night, and took care of it and stuff. My wife put some castor oil on it. I'm beginning to realize castor oil is kind of like yesterday's Tussin. Okay, back when I grew up, just drink some Tussin and you're gonna be okay. Now it's castor oil. Okay, castor oil fixes all. So foot's feeling a little bit better. I got some soft shoes on it, and some of the swelling went down. So that's great news. But you realize that the Dallas Cowboys are everything when it comes to the talk shows. Okay, I've been sitting here listening to Skip Bayless and crew driving down the road, and here it is, an hour and 20 minutes into it. We're already on segment number 2 of the Dallas Cowboys. They started out talking about Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes and stuff like that. Then they were talking about Joe Burrow and his calf. They ain't talking about anybody else. They ain't talking about Pat Mahomes, throwing an a completion to his tackle and getting a penalty for it. They didn't talk about that. They didn't talk about, Daniel Jones and their big comeback against the Cardinals or anything, right? They didn't talk about the Detroit Lions having a deflating loss against the Seattle Seahawks. They didn't talk about the San Francisco 49ers having a hard time against the Rams. Now we're on to the Dallas Cowboys again. And here's what's funny, because I remember seeing this last night with Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless, I don't know what it is he has against Dak Prescott, but he is done with Dak Prescott. So we kept hearing how much Skip Bayless believes in Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, and Rush I trust, okay? And I just remember seeing Cooper Rush in those games. Dak Prescott could learn a lot from Cooper Rush, because we did a different game plan with Cooper Rush. We relied on the defense, right? We relied on the defense to go ahead and, get the ball. They played a conservative offense. They didn't challenge things downfield, right? And that's what we did. We only averaged about 22 points a game with Cooper Rush. And we kept getting told, be more Cooper Rush-like, right? So yesterday after the victory, I see a tweet from Skip Bayless, or should I say Baseless. And he says, dink and dunk, Dak, that'll do against bad teams like the Jets. Hold on. Today you're talking about historically great defense of the Jets. The defense that the Jets had that got 4 takeaways from Josh Allen directly, 3 interceptions and a fumble, right? That held them to 16 points. Seemed like the dink and dunk Dak worked a whole lot better than the shit that Josh Allen was doing. But be that as it may, you're now killing him for what you said he should be doing. Yesterday's game plan relied on the run. Here it is. We ended up having, check this out, Tony Pollard, who last year was getting worn out, had 32 touches of the ball yesterday. 32. He ended up having 25 rushes for 73 yards. Not a whole lot of yards per carry, but it was a back breaker. It kept moving the change. It kept keeping them off balance. It also helped slow down the rush. And see, this is the difference of having Mike McCarthy calling the plays versus Kellen Moore. We got people knocking on, well, you know what? They didn't challenge the ball in the end zone. Why take a bad play? Take the field goal. Take the 3 points, okay? Get the points. Keep on going. Keep the lead. Let that defense feed. It's just crazy because no matter what Dak Prescott does, and surprisingly, here's what's crazy. Because I got Cowboy fans, but he almost had an interception. Yeah, he almost had one. But Josh Allen, he's got like 3 already. Pat Mahomes, he's got like 2 already. Dak's got 0. Here's what's crazy for all you Dak Prescott haters, that he sucks. Get rid of Dak. Take a look at Joe Burrow right now. Who got the big bag of money? How's he doing right now? Excuse me. I'll wait. Justin Herbert with Kellen Moore, because remember, Cowboys, Kellen Moore. Cowboys screwed up. Kellen Moore. How are the Chargers doing right now? 0-2, right? And for those out there that said, of course, Dalton Schultz. You gotta keep Dalton Schultz. The Cowboys are screwing up by getting rid of Dalton Schultz. 1 catch and 3 yards yesterday. I think he's got 30 yards so far this season. Those out there say, Zeke Elliott. Zeke. Only because of Zeke. There's a pattern here. I don't know if you guys have noticed. People have been playing better with Dak Prescott than without Dak Prescott. Tom Cruise and what's her name?
Giselle.
No, not Giselle. No. Tom Cruise.
Sorry, I thought
You know,
Brady.
with me, without me.
Yeah.
What movie was that?
Who's Cameron Diaz?
You were Cameron Diaz, but which one was it?
Night and Day.
Night and Day. With Dak Prescott, Dalton Schultz up here. Without Dak Prescott, East Side Herald down here. Randall Cobb with Dak Prescott after he was cut from Green Bay up here. Goes to Deshaun Watson down here. Cedric Wilson with Dak Prescott. Is he still on the Miami Dolphins? He can't get on the field. Noah Brown with Dak Prescott. How's he doing with the Texans there, East Side? But yet people say,
Must be nice to meet some.
why? He wants to be my son-in-law. I don't think so. He sent $2 to Kayla. How do you think that's gonna work? Okay, $2. Okay, all right. Be that as it may, the only one, and we'll see how he does tonight, is actually doing well without Dak Prescott, maybe Amari Cooper. So, Skip Bayless, what's it going to take to satisfy you, bro? 0 interceptions from Dak Prescott. Oh, by the way, almost forgot. Do you know who has the highest QBR in the NFL right now? Do you, Trent?
I have no idea. Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott. Yeah. Higher than Tua. Higher than Pat Mahomes boy. Higher than Kirk Cousins. Higher than Justin Herbert. Higher than every mother humping quarterback in the NFL right now. So get off his back. Leave Dak alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Isn't he not human? See y'all later. Peace.